I am a Mocha Mom, and I am back to answer a question. As a really young child, she's trying to know media during the week and wanted to know what I do to keep my young children occupied with no media. Now, as far as the no media rule, I've learned that that's been a cultural family shift for us. If you're gonna remove media, then you have to have a lifestyle of pursuing hobbies and thinking about what else you could enjoy other than media. One clear, easy thing that I've always had for my children are books. We had story time where, I'd be reading stories with them. And I could always set my older kids up with whatever they were doing and give myself at least 15 to 20 minutes where I could take a picture book and sit with the youngest child and read the picture book with them. Once I've read the picture book to them, they want to read it back they want to read it back to me as well. They can remember the things that I've said and notice what the illustration is showing them and tell me the story back, which is really good because in a way they're summarizing and narrating back to you what they've heard. Definitely books. Have a weekly time when you go to the library and make it fun where they pick out the books that they want, read to them, have them sit with piles of books, and always have an abundant supply of books there for them. Set up an area just for them where, I have things like scissors and paper. It doesn't even have to be construction paper. Kids love to cut up anything. So old magazines, newspapers, mail that you've looked through and you're ready to throw away. Have that there for them to just cut to their heart's content. The only thing is, it does make a big mess. But to me, the mess is worth it. I have a love-hate relationship with Play-Doh because it gets into the carpet and it's hard to dig it out and it makes a big mess. But those kids love Play-Doh. You can buy the Play-Doh from the dollar store or the really good Play-Doh that costs a little bit more, or you can make Play-Doh yourself. And we're in the kitchen. I keep things like pots and pans and plastic containers and anything that won't break. I keep it low at their level. You don't have to say anything to your child to get them to open those lower cabinets and lower drawers and pull things out. And I love playing memory with my young children. It's amazing how fast they remember where the cards are, and they love winning at anything against their parents. And you could use anything for memory game. You could make up your own memory game or use a deck of playing cards, or actually go and buy a number of cards according to whatever theme. Beans, macaroni, noodles that you're not using anymore, salt. These things can be put in a Tupperware and they can draw letters in them. You can contain the mess. In the past, I've contained the mess by taking one of those plastic tubs like the one that I did the great teddy bear experiment in, and I'll use that as something that I'll put them in while they're playing with whatever messy thing, cutting up paper. Then when they're done, all the little strips of paper is contained right in that little plastic pool, and usually they'll enjoy playing in that plastic pool. Clean up, everybody everywhere. Clean up, everybody do your share. And you're cleaning up with your child. No doubt moving to this lifestyle is definitely a commitment to you, but it is so worth it. And then on the weekends, when we do media, we do media, so that they know when we're saying no, it's no, obey that. But when we say yes, we know how to make that fun too.